It's been truly fascinating, endless patience tested day on S&P and oil. So this morning, as we always open up pre-market, we monitored the incredibly powerful rally and we discussed with Alphys how magnificent this rally will be for the rest of the day. And here we go. This is where was our first target with entry at 1702, second target and third. So here we are, 13 points later on S&P. Again, this is a reminder, if you know Alpha Wave Traders methods, spectacular setup setting up pre-market. This is second trade on oil I had taken on 8 range, which is actually quite unusual and very rare for us to have only trades on 8 range. The long I had entered actually is from 101.75. We blasted through all the targets and here we are. 70 points later, decision point 1 had been reached. So let's rehash and let's see what price had been telling us. At any moment I expect oil to push to the downside. I may be taking short. My trail 102.27. This is the most important level in the market structure. This is exactly the level where oil collapsed from on monthly chart. This is exactly the most critical level in the market structure. So therefore know what not to enter into. You're watching how this level plays out in the markets. It doesn't matter if it's monthly, weekly, daily, if it's forex, stocks or options. Formula remains the same. All the levels drawn on monthly 16 months ago. All the levels drawn on 8 range 20 minutes ago. Once you learn how to trade pure price action, you know where these levels are. And let's rehash what is our adorable trade doing. It had reached danger zone levels 12 points later. So therefore, we are expecting pullback because we know what danger zone means. It is my trade exhaustion level. As you're witnessing, it doesn't matter if it's 1 hour, 8 range, or if it's monthly charts. Play by the rules, learn how price moves, obey for rules. That's all there is. No need to make it complicated. That's simple. So those of you who had taken 1 hour trade, my trail is 1712 because I know that respecting danger zone is very critical. Incredibly powerful level in the market structure. This is the end of the minor trend and my trade is struggling. The most critical level in the market structure. It had truly been incredibly fascinating, very powerful week. And frankly, if you're a conservative trader, you should be staying out from S&P. The announcements coming out without any schedule. S&P had assumed personality of oil, while oil is hardly moving. So there we go. Finally, US debt crisis enters endgame. 11 o'clock this morning. But the trade started overnight. And here we are out from this trade as expected, as spelled out. And here's my danger zone. My trade is taking a pause. Reminding you, if you know where these levels are, you know what not to enter into. At any moment, I may be taking short on oil. That simple, that pure. And what is S&P telling you? Know where trade exhaustion levels are? Very simple. That's all there is. Clear and precise. Trade exhaustion, my trail is very close by. Doesn't matter. The Senate deal will come out at any moment. This pullback is completely expected. So we start seeing selling pressure picking up at any moment. I may be taking short on S&P. Know where danger zone levels is. My trail on this trade that reached 13 points is incredibly close. Keeping my eye on the news, buckle up. Potential short trade setup is here. And again, as spelled out, you saw that I'm out of oil. I adjusted my trail very close, 73 ticks later. Totally different charts, totally different time frames. 1 hour and 8 range. Once you learn how to trade pure price, you can trade anything. Next class starts on Monday. Monitoring the news as well. Oh no! Our danger zone levels drawn since 7 o'clock EST just been reached. Trail had been adjusted. 17.15.50 is here. And what are we getting? Oh no! No decision had been made on Senate bill. How did we know that our trade exhaustion level will be reached at the same time that we learned that there is no deal had been made? We're witnessing this all the time. Price tells you all of these levels far in advance, and we're witnessing when price reaches danger zone level, negative news come out. This is where you're monitoring for short setup, which I may be taking at any moment on S&P, as I'm seeing sellers showing up very, very clearly. Price already collapsed 5 points. Is that clear? Know your levels, know what not to enter into, know where trade exhaustion levels are. So those who had been faked out with the announcement that came out at 11 EST, news traders, ouch! US debt crisis enters endgame, yes or no? Boehner says, oh no! 10 minutes later. Soap opera. Hilarious. Price does not care about the news. You know all the levels far in advance. That pure and that simple. Buckle up, looking for short. The soap opera of our politically bankrupt government, the fascinating collapse is here. All levels preset from 7 o'clock this morning. Once again showing you that price does not care about the news. All the levels set far in advance. So let's see. Will the news be bad, bad, bad? Will Boehner and Obama still play ego game? Each and every other minute these announcements coming out contradicting each other, and price still moves as expected. So those who bought it 11.10, take a look at the structure. At 11.10, US debt crisis enters at game. They entered into danger zone levels. And they don't understand. They pull their hair out. What is going on? Price collapsed 8 points. Oh no, then price had shown on the news. Boehner said, no, no, no. No decision had been made. It's wrong. So once again reminding you, alphas, those of you who trade alpha wave trader method, how critical these levels are. How important. Reminder, danger zone is not to be taken for granted. Danger zone means trend exhaustion level. Two things happen, either trend reversal or opposite trend correction. But entering into it is never a good idea. Here's oil 1 hour chart. Are you witnessing how critical this level is? The end of the minor trend. Once again, those who entered and thinking they're riding monumental oil trade, this is where I closed our trade, completely expecting this. The end of the minor trend had been reached. I closed my trade on a trail. Short 17.12 and a quarter, stop 17.14 and a quarter. I had taken short once again because red line is a stop. As soon as I'm in a trade, I will adjust my stops and targets because my long had reached danger zone levels, because the danger had been reached. This is where you're monitoring for reversal trades, not for trend trades. I'm also monitoring for short on oil at any moment. I may be taking short on oil. That will be trade number 3 this morning. So again, that was an adorable run up on an AS that ended at the danger zone that started in Alpha Wave Traders Club this morning. And 2 trades on oil. I'm out of my long. I'm monitoring for short. That's simple. Just writing price action. I'm canceling short on S&P. Canceling short on S&P is a trail, and larger trade had not been reached yet. So here's the soap opera continues. Here we are, 11:39. Democratic Senate hate bill could pass both House and Senate. So yes or no? Danger zone dancing, giving us correction. Trail still respected. As you could see, I canceled the short on S&P. Monitoring the structure very carefully. Still reminding you know what not to enter into and where to expect your trade reversal levels. So here's the power of knowledge. This bullish trade still continue rallying, giving us complete indecision after reaching danger zone next level, 17.1950. I don't plan to take any other trades. I see that oil continues the push to the downside as expected because decision point 1 had been reached. So there we go. Amazing day. 2 fantastic trades on oil. 73 ticks, and the other trade I believe was 24 ticks. And here it is. This magnificent rally on S&P from 1702 continues. Have a fantastic afternoon and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Next class starts on Monday. Just learn simple 4 rules, apply patience and discipline, and the skies are the limit.